things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll do the roll call.
Commissioner LeBlanc present.
Commissioner Gardner present.
Commissioner Burton present.
Commissioner Timmis and Commissioner Counts have notified us that they could not attend this evening. So, do we have any public comments before the meeting goes underway? No? Okay. Can we have approval of the agenda?
Oh,
Make that motion.
I was reading. I motion to approve.
Okay.
I second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. And can we get approval of the consent agenda?
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
And I'll second that.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Unfinished business. Dr. Shu?
Thank you. Based on all the direction, so that we did an RFP, request for proposal, for looking for legislation lobby. We publish newspaper website. We collected one of our former lobby, taking proposal. Now that we present to board with proposals qualified, so board can make a decision, so that should be accepted the proposal, and authority, attorney, and the staff work on the contract and bring back to the board approve or reject. That's the board meeting. Thank you.
Does anyone have questions or comments before we vote on?
I do.
Yes.
We have the property tax amendment that will be on the ballot in November. So I was thinking with regard to this that maybe we postpone this until December, when we will know the results and then can make a better decision.
Have more information.
Right, because we don't know how exactly that's going to affect everything, and that's just my thought.
Do you have thoughts on it?
Oh, I agree. I don't see why we have to hire them for the full year when we only need them for 4 months. I don't know why,
Right.
while they're in session, why we gotta pay them.
To do that.
Well, we just figured out that they're gonna have the vote on November.
Right.
Last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So I'm kinda in the same camp. Why, if the voters are gonna vote, then we'll need to
See
change.
what we're working
Yes.
with, yeah. Dr. Shu, do you have something to add?
Yeah, I agree with you. Currently, state legislation session started in November.
Right.
Our RFP said if board approved, to start work contract and start effective from October 1st. That's 1 month audit legislation. Other things that really need board direction about, we were talking 2-3 months ago, talking about exhibition of district. If exhibition of district serve to clear county, Hong County, partial Hong Kong County, so there'll be different story. Definitely need a lobby to help legislation and step that can make a proposal and make it law.
And what do you think that'll affect November's vote? I mean,
So far, nobody can tell what's going on in the figures that people vote.
Right.
That's about our budget for a tax issue.
do you think expanding our region is something that needs to be, I mean, Do we need to have a lobbyist in October to help us with that?
Yeah, it's possible, because that's even representative and senator give proposal bill, there will be, even passed, there will be going to 2028, people vote. That's expectation that we need people vote. But before that, we definitely need a lot of work. Lobby is growing, talking to Ms. Harvey already, so we try to get some more information. Think about it, said it beforehand, we can go into it. Doesn't mean that have to decide we take it or not. But have some kind of direction, can start to prepare. Some kind of collect more information, collaborating with getting more information. But it's very, very important that the member works actually that reflect our budget.
Dr. Qualls?
I was just going to comment that even when they're out of session, the main reason to have the lobbyists then would be to get them to get our representatives here, right? So that's one of the reasons, or the things that they've been helpful with in the past, is bringing our representatives when they come back to the local area, to getting them to come here. It works better than us asking them to come to, we've had luck with, our former lobbyists of helping get those representatives and senators here to look at our facility. So that's the only reason that we made, and I think you're wise, however you approach this, but as opposed to like a 6-month or a 4-month contract, 6 months might be good, but I wouldn't cut it any shorter than that, because we do want them advocating for us when they're having those one-on-ones with with those, with our legislators in Tallahassee, when it's outside of session, so that they remember who we are if anything comes up, that may affect us in the future.
Yeah, I know he was going to work on getting Randy Fine to come tour the facility, and that would be,
Yeah, this year election, two representatives this election. Senator coming, one representative coming. So the one representative in charge, Clear County, Quantum County. This is very important. He also asked concerned about provide service to Clear County. And Clear County last month said information, asked request for proposal. We provide service, how much charge, some kind of proposal. I said it's too late. We're not a product company. I'm just a board decide when it can work. We didn't. This contract was TV.
They have Clay County has that's why it was put out to bid. They typically do a 5-year contract with BDCI, Vector Disease Control International. But it's not something that we couldn't potentially have a memorandum of understanding with Clay County to serve one of their municipalities in the future. And that's something, as Dr. Hsu mentioned, Representative Sapp was the one who was interested in seeing if we could potentially have some sort of involvement in helping them do better in mosquito control. Because BDCI is going to be limited to what their capabilities are, because they're only going to have a couple of people that are overseeing that area. So this may be something that allows us to kind of expand, our boundaries as we've been trying to do. And that is something that, Hawk has been capable of discussing with us, and potentially sees a pathway that he could help facilitate that. So the question remains, do we wait till the November? And because it sounds like we're going to need him for,
exposure.
but it might be, we might be looking at a year contract, right? And if he's going to be useful in a multitude of capacities with growing the district and. Well, I think Dr. Hsu had mentioned that it would start October 1 if you guys approved it today. Is that correct?
Yes, on the RFP, number one, except the politics, I don't want to pick it.
So if you guys approve it today, it still wouldn't start
Start
until
till October.
October 1. I don't think that they'll be able to do much in the capacity of property tax reform, because that's going to us to
yeah.
vote for, right?
Right.
But as far as helping us, maintain
Exposure.
exposure, as well as, anything that could potentially affect us as a special district, that's their role, and they can help us expand.
So I don't think it's, whatever you guys decide will be good, but I would say that you want to keep it at either a year or 6-month contract. And since we bid it at a year, if we were to say we want 6 months instead of a year, we might have to.
So you're saying the property,
I
you don't think it's really going to affect much at all?
I don't
Like-
think that the lobbyists are, because it's already passed the legislators' hands at this point, right? So it's going to the vote already.
Right.
So it's on the ballot. So they're the ones who are lobbying our legislators. And at this point, it's already made its way out of our legislators' hands and now it's in ours. So I don't think that, and we cannot go into the community and talk about it as there are certain laws in place. I don't know what the lobbyists could do, but I think that it's already out in the public and it's going to be left in our hands at this point.
So, go ahead.
Even the mayor of Jacksonville is already saying, don't vote for it. She's already come out and said, oh yeah, it's going to limit, I won't
It's
get
gonna-
into it, but yeah, she's demagoguing it already.
And she may be able to do that. I just know it's.
No, I know we
special
can't, yeah.
district. It's
Yeah,
got
you're
certain
prohibited.
rules in place.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
I'm
I
sure
rarely
you as
watch the news,
commissioners
but
can talk about it,
that
but
she came out talking real quick about it. So,
We may want to ask our lawyer to look into that to advise us on.
Sure, legality is whether you can speak on it. And I'm offended that you all have forgotten lawyers in the role that we might play in that ballot initiative. There could be a lawsuit that freezes it. So, which I think is going to be highly likely. And you find a judge who will join it and take effect, I would imagine. So even if people vote for it in favor of it, there'll still be lawsuits. And we'll see where people have. I think you're a year away from it.
From, okay.
But I do think, since you opened the door, I appreciate that. I do think we want to obvious, advocating for the interests of
So if we pass this tonight, it doesn't take effect till October anyway, right?
Yeah, I have to work on contracts throughout the year, and I'll take the effect of October 1st.
And we would do a 6-month or a year?
Yesterday, depending you guys, your board can make it decision.
Okay. Well, then my
But at least
suggestion,
it was 6 months.
yeah, my suggestion then would just start with 6 months then, and then we can go from there.
would you have to put out another?
You got confusion, like, first time we had 6 months, then last year, November, extension, another 6 months.
That was like an emergency, wasn't it, though?
No, that's the before. That's
Oh, it was
2023.
It was post-emergency.
That was
Oh,
I believe you have to put it up to
do you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I do not believe you have to put it up to again. I think you just-
Oh, you can negotiate the bid that they have on the table?
I think
Oh.
what we would put in there is, available to be renewed every 6 months with a 30-day something, like renew, like
Oh.
notice of either termination or renewal. That's what we do in
Okay.
some of our, 5-year contracts would be, upon approval every year up to 5 years with a 30-day notification.
All right, so,
Madam Chair, I recommend for the issue, allow the staff to confirm with the lobbyists that they would interview a 6-month contract for the reasons discussed.
Mhm.
And then if they agree that it's a 6-month, then you all can vote on it.
Okay.
Because it doesn't expire until you're covered until September 30th, right?
No, currently, our current lobbyist contract has.
No contract.
Yeah, we
It's
do not have
expired,
one. It
yeah.
ended in March.
Yeah,
Yeah.
end of March.
So this one doesn't start until October.
Correct,
Right.
yeah, so we're,
Okay, so there's a window. That's, I would, and we're putting, I know the CPA told me that she reviewed the contract, she was happy with it. She and I, when we prepared for the meeting tonight, she didn't tell me that we were talking about modifying the term to 6 months, which if we approve it tonight, obviously, thank you, all here, then we have a problem. So I would, we don't need to know about this, this is not the schedule. So I would, my recommendation, Madam Chair, is
Except the 6 months. Okay. All right, so we'll table it until the July meeting?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll check
Thank you.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they need a vote on tabling?
They just refer the issue, the chair has the ability to refer the issue.
All right. Mr. Hannah, the budget amendment.
Good evening, Commissioners. I'm just doing the budget amendment, which actually, if anything, it's in our favor. DAX, about 8 years ago, started having us, they used to not care if we had excess revenues. They only cared that we amended the expenditures. So because we had excess revenues above the budgeted miscellaneous revenues of 29,000, which was some workshop money carryover and some vehicle salvaging, we have to plug it into the expenditure part to make the budget balance. Freight services was the only thing we were a little bit low on. That we were actually a little bit under budget. So we plugged the money, 5,000 to freight services. PPE, I think you can never have enough of that. And that was at the 80, I think pretty close to the 70 or 80% threshold. And training, we put 9,106. Nothing was really under budget except for freight by a couple thousand. So just to make the sources of funds and uses balance per the DAX guidelines, that's the way we did the amendment. Not sure if you have any questions.
Does anyone have questions?
Question.
Yes. Do we have a motion?
Oh, I'll make a motion to approve the budget amendment.
Thank you.
And I'll
Sorry.
second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, all right, thank you. Dr. Shu, the
Thank you.
draft budget.
Yeah, about the draft the budget. So we roughly staying in your board work is the master of the budget work. It's more clear item by item. So in the board book, it's roughly same. So we publishing the online website. So still have time. Just would like to get your input, what you need. Overall, the budget is more conservative this year because we do not appropriate tax issue. What's coming? So we have the situation major limited capital outlay for construction and for storage building, multi-purpose building we postponed. We delayed was over $800,000 last year budget. Accumulate the money there. But for next year, the probably issue, tax issue, we try to possibly find another way because from now, after next year maybe, back, we will definitely need it, but we can encourage it. That's compare with the last year budget. Last year, a little bit over 10 million, 40, 50 something. This year, the 9 million, 50, reduced about $900,000 reduction. For other things that similar. If you have any question, still have time. Before July, we need a vote on local plan budget. That's a different format. Still same information. If you need to change, we can make a change. Also, still have a couple, 2-3 months. So until finally budget public hearing September, we plan budget final public hearing September 24. Because they can make, even the last minute still can change.
If we need to, yeah.
Yeah, we still have time to do that. Also during this time, we try to collect more information, look at the county, school board, other government cities outside, city, beach city, look at what's there, the situation. We have to all work a government, all work the same county, should be same much. So we collect, watch their public hearing, try to get their budget copy, get like last year, accounting gave the employee jump the cost of living and we need to make up. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Anytime you can, we often can talking to staff, and talking to me, should email, can meeting, I don't like to.
We have some time before we have to,
Yes,
yes,
I say
make a choice.
July, August, September, still 3 months, more than 3 months.
Right. Does anyone have questions or comments?
I don't have any questions.
Okay. Ms. LeBlanc?
All
You want
right. Yes, I was, so I have some family things going on, and I was just wondering if it'd be possible to switch from the 9th to the Tuesday, the 7th.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't-
Does anybody? No? Okay.
I don't have a problem with it.
All right, I'll make a motion to do
Okay.
that.
All right, thank you.
I'll second the motion.
All right, and we'll,
All right.
I'm sure you'll vote for it.
All
All
right.
right. Yes, on a Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll start advertising what to say.
Dr. Shu, do you have a
Thank you,
report?
report.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a, with the significantly increased rain, our south marsh mosquito island, some area west, upstream, west, all Robbie Road, some kind of big increase, more people start surprised. We started, we got a couple there, John, start around the side, and mosquito control technician, working at the time, or morning, conduct the URV strike. So we can prepare everything ready. When the hurricane season start, we can I join the UC meeting, first meeting. Look at this year, same number of hurricane maybe less than last year, and we can still watch it. Yeah, everything, exercise, equipment, everything's ready. So all employees get a training, only a couple people need to make up our training. So us, the new interns, intern student, some seasoned employee, everything's ready, finish training, on the rock, start working. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, Madam Chair,
All right, thank you so much. We don't have the, Sandra, you don't have any comments? Okay. Ms. LeBlanc?
Okay, yeah, just as far as comments, just to thank the staff for all of their hard work.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for being patient, and waiting on me. Good night.
No problem. All right, well, unless someone has something else to add, I think the meeting is adjourned.